Yo, 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 what's going on, boy? It's your boy, Concise the Barber in the building. Sunday Night Live, this is what we're doing, 10 p.m., man. I appreciate everybody that continues to come on these lives, man. It is just an enjoyable time to have these conversations with y'all. You know what we do? We do barber talk. We talk about the things that's going on. We talk about products that are coming out. But as y'all see the topic, man, I wanted to be mad, like nerdy with this topic, but I just called it M Force. I was gonna say may the M Force be with you. It, it probably wouldn't have went, the way that I really thought it was gonna go. But we are here. We're gonna talk about some things, man. But before I even get into anything and everything, but shout out to Fort Worth, man. Appreciate them, man. Definitely a dope barber supply store. Great people, man. They got some good people that work in there and that operate the whole situation. So shout out to them, man. They allowed the brother to do this review for y'all, honestly. And we're gonna see. We're gonna see. I couldn't wait to get these, in my hand. And yeah, man, we're gonna have to talk about it. But before we do all of that, let's get right into some of the stuff. This is some stuff from last week, the barber events that are going on right now. As you guys see, July 21st is just right around the corner, NorCal Barber Expo. So if you're in California, North California, um, or even just states that are nearby, this might be the expo to go to. There's a lot more, like I said, coming up, but these are like the main ones I know. There was one before, and I forgot the whole name of it, but it's these are the main ones that I know. So you got NorCal Barber Expo, July 21st, Baltimore Barber Expo, August 4th. That is the one I'm going to try to get to most definitely. But we shall see. If you are in near the area, you might see your boy Concise there. And also you have the LV Barber Expo, August 24th through the 25th. Now that one is an amazing one. It is the sister version of the CT Barber Expo. I've never been to LV Las Vegas at all, period. But I think it would be dope to go there for the expo, seeing if there's any new tools coming out. And I think there is some new tools that's coming out, but this company or brand has not said much about it. So I'm not going to say much about it. So we will see, man. I'll let y'all know if it does come out or not, if they let me say what I have to say. But anyway, that's just one of the some of the things that's going on. And also, I said this before, Clipper Wars coming soon. It is what's today? The 14th. I said do not let the 15th go by without letting y'all know what's what. So Clipper Wars definitely should be coming up very, very soon. And y'all might like my picks. Y'all might not. I feel like um in this journey of always like looking at certain stuff and reviewing them, you're gonna like a lot of things that some people don't. So it is what it is. But I think the Clipper Wars are going to be very interesting. I think there's going to be a lot of people that do agree with me, but some are definitely going to be like, nah, bro, you're tripping. But it is what it is. So all right, y'all, let's get straight to this, y'all. We got to talk about it. New and upcoming barber products. One of the main things that everybody's been talking about is the M Force, and I am going to show you guys this right here. I do have them right here. We're going to get into it just a little bit, and I am going to do like an unboxing and all that jazz. So stay tuned for that. But this is the industry first and only magnetic tension sense system. We shall see, man. We shall see. Like, this is something that I really couldn't wait to get in my hands because I was really trying to figure out um all the parts and components if they kept it the same from the original Andis stuff or not. But I'm realizing that there are some old and some new. Okay. And I kind of like, I ain't gonna say I kind of appreciate that, but I do appreciate the main thing that I was worried about, right? Was the cutting blade. I was worried about the cutting blade because if they switched up the cutting blade too much, I don't know how much I would have liked it. Just being honest with y'all, I think that their cutting blade has always been amazing, and I hope that they just kept it the same. But like I said, I have like a little clip right here. I'm going to show you guys us. We're going to do the unboxing and everything like that. And for all those that are here, man, let us know where you coming in from. And honestly, what time is it? Where y'all at? Because I know sometimes I be having people, it'd be like 2 o'clock in the morning, or even 7 o'clock or 7 o'clock for some people right now on the West Coast. But yeah, man, we're gonna talk. Sorry about that. We're gonna talk about this Enforce trimmer and the blade. Like I'm not taking away the blade. We got to talk about the blade, yeah, but we got to talk about the trimmer. Like what is some new upgrades when it comes to this trimmer? Now, I'm not doing my concise review. You guys will definitely get more of an in-depth, you know, observation when I get to that point. But give me a few days with this trimmer and I will let you guys know exactly how well this thing performs. But like I said, I will be doing the unboxing and everything like that right now. Um before I get into that. Okay. I did talk about this before upcoming videos. I had the guards video, the blades video. I just did the blades video. People are asking about the trimmer blades. I will do a trimmer blade video. That one is going to be, not to say a little bit more tricky, but I might not have every trimmer blade, but I will talk about, and just like what I did with the clipper ones, I'm going to talk about the ones that are the most uh in use. There are some that a lot of people don't use no more, but I'm going to be talking about the blades that we use the most and when to use them, how to use them, and all that jazz. So stay tuned for that. Haircut tutorials coming out, enhancements is coming out too. But yeah, if y'all ready, let's get ready. I'm gonna show y'all. And you know what? I need to put this. Don't laugh when I'm about to do here, y'all, because I just realized that when I come over here, you ain't gonna be able to hear me speak. But I'm gonna put the mic right here, if that's okay with y'all. Okay. So we're gonna unbox this, and I can still see if y'all say something in the comments. What's going on, bro? Aaron, what's going on? So look, let's get into let's get into this trimmer. Of course, my wheel wants to keep hitting the tripod. But let's get into this trimmer real quick, man. I think that this is uh interesting. Now it says black label. Now I don't know about y'all, but I did notice that when I did open this up, I kind of wish that black label was imprinted like in here somewhere. To me, that would have been dope if they had like a whole black label edition saying that. Just like how what just happened? Oh, okay. I was about to say the disrespect on the camera. But anyway, I wish the whole black label was on the trimmer. So I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna do this unboxing. I did an unboxing already to the point that I can, do my concise review and all that jazz. But I wanted to do this with y'all right here. So this is the box. It's mad generic and basic, and that's okay. But this is the trimmer. Everything else I'm just gonna put to the side. But this is the trimmer. We're gonna talk about this thing. And yes, I repackaged this thing. Yes, I did turn them on. And I'm gonna lift this up real quick so we can get a closer look. All right, cool. Can y'all still hear me good? Okay, y'all can. I could tell. All right, so look, this is the trimmer, y'all. Nothing wrong with it. It feels nice in hand. A lot of people say that they don't like the shape of this thing. I honestly do. I like the fact that they kept it, with the original style. I like the fact that I still feel like I got an OG in my hand, but with some new technology. But that's just me. You know what I mean? So this is the M Force blade, and they oiled the mess out of this bad boy. Look at the teeth. I do like the teeth on this thing. The cutting blade for me is the winner. Hold on. I'm mad at this. There we go. Hit that light, boy. You said what? Does the weight feel the same? Yes, it actually does. It does feel the same. It's not heavier. Um, Almost basically the same. Now I will be doing a weight comparison and a sound comparison from the other version of it. So we're gonna do that. But I will let y'all hear this a little bit. It sounds like the GTX version. But I did notice something about this blade, man. Just the M-force, the magnetism and all that jazz. So when I turned this on last time and I tested this, right? This thing is basically like zero gap. So I don't know if y'all know this. Most of the times when you're cutting like this, you don't feel no bite. But the more you bend, like the more you bend down this way, you'll start feeling the cutting blade. But the fact that Andis, their cutting blade is to me is like one of the best. The roundness of the cutting blade, you don't feel that when you're doing that. So even if you're a beginner, this is what I'm trying to say is that even for a beginner, this is more beginner friendly than any other trimmer that I have noticed. So shout out to them for that. This thing came out of the box. I don't even know if there's any room to really zero gap it. I think the only thing you can do is really just sharpen up the blade, but I wouldn't even do that. Honestly, I don't even know if this. Let me ask y'all this: does anybody know is this zero gapable? Like, can you zero gap this or not, or it is where it's going to be? That's the questions that I don't know. Uh I'm going to figure out that in my concise review, and I'll let you guys know. But for right now, I don't even know, and you probably can, but I don't know if you can zero gap this. Maybe if you loosen up these two screws right here, and then you can zero gap it that way. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Just being real with y'all. So we're gonna definitely check that out. Hold on. Let me see. And this is why I keep telling you I like on this place because the tips are bevel. Right, right, right. Yes, you can. Matt said you can. Okay, cool, cool. Yeah. So in my video, in my concise review, what I'll probably do is show everybody how to do it, how that looks, because I'm not 100% sure. I just kept this thing in the box. It's been hard for me to have this, y'all. I'm just being honest. Like I just want to cut hair like every day since I had it. I mean, it's only been 2 days, but I want to cut hair. I'll probably use this on myself. I'll probably do a home test to see how well that thing really works. But the one thing I wish, since it says black label, me personally, I wish black label could have been like right here, engraved right here somewhere, or even on the back, black label. I think that would have been dope right there. But they didn't do that. They didn't give that to us. I'm not sure. I'm not sure why, but it is what it is. But let's get back over here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to lift that up so when we do talk about it again, he said it's no different. Let me see. I'm sorry. Aaron said he said it's no difference. Gaps the same. Okay. So okay. That's good then. But I'm being honest with you. I don't even think that you need to. I think that you need to, but I'm going to try it because people are going to want to do that anyway. He said, "What? Okay, Prince, you never satisfied. I ain't no Prince, bro. Hold on, give me a second. Yeah, that's better. Because we're gonna get back to the trimmer. They have clipper that matches the trimmer as well. Yeah, yeah, I know. I know they do, and that comes with the phase blade, I believe. I believe it's that clip. Yeah, I think that's the clipper that comes with the phase blade. So, and this came out with two blades, clipper and a trimmer blade. I'm hearing some interesting things about the phase blade, but I don't know yet until it's in my hand. Now, I'm telling y'all right now, just how I felt those, right? Let me bring these back over here. Just how I felt these. Just using them real quick. I'm not 100% sure on this, but this might be, and people are not going to want to hear this, but I'm just being honest. This might be the one of the this probably will be the best all around trimmer out. And I say all around is because you have certain trimmers that are great at just one thing. Like my 4 mass trimmers are great at balding and sharp lines. The high vis is great at sharp lines, but it's not great at balding, but it's great at designs. My cyborg is an all around trimmer. However, depending on how you set it, it can bite. It does not have this type of cutting blade. But since the fact that Andis has this cutting blade, and I believe this thing is patent, this might be, it could be the best all around trimmer. But I will let y'all know that 7,200 RPMs. We're gonna see, man. We definitely gonna see. And I'm just happy to have them to really give y'all an honest review on if this is something that's is a must buy or not. I honestly think that this could be in the must buy. It could be in the top 5. Who knows? We'll see. Last time I was on here when I did the unboxing of it real quick, somebody said it could be easily in the top 3. Now that's tough. That's tough. I understand and this was coming out with something new, but top 3, I forgot what my top 3 is. I know the Instinct. I had the Metal Instinct trimmer number 1. The power, everything that it can do. It is also another good all-around trimmer. However, due to the cutting blade, those cutting blades will bite more than this one, depending on how you zero gap it. I don't that's why I try to say that this is very, very important. Like cutting blades are important because the sabers, right? The sabers, they cut smooth. You set them right, they're great. But if you don't set them right, they will well, any blade, if you don't set it right, it will bite. I'm just saying that these are way more forgiving than any other trimmer, like the cutting blade. I didn't even did I open up everything? I think I did the other day. But yeah, I did. Okay. One thing I do like though, and I'll show you guys. I'm gonna go back to the other screen because I want y'all to see it in a different angle, man. I'm setting up this whole new stuff. I got my new monitor. I don't know if y'all guys see my Instagram story, but this thing is definitely helping out. Instead of me looking down at my laptop, I'm just looking up right here. So, Poncho, man, what's going on, man? Man, I just joined. What's good though, man? You already know we talking about the M Force, bro. May the Force be with you. I had to do it. I had to do it. If y'all don't know about that, then that's tough. But I had to do it. But we're going to talk about this real quick. Let me go ahead and put those over there. All right, cool. So let's get to this screen. So one of the things, that I do like about now, I had to put this mic over here. I just realized this is a lot of work. I'm gonna have to figure out another way to do this. All right, there we go. All right, we good. One thing I do like is this. I do like this. Y'all saying it's just the basic. It is. But just because of the fact that it is the basic, I like it. New logo, everything like that. Just the feeling of this. I like the premium feel. It sits well. It sits nice and when I say snug, it's like nice and snug. It's not overly loose. Like it's just a little bit of like wiggle room, but not much. But it sits in well. You know what I mean? So I like the fact that this charging dock is like that. They kept almost basically everything the same. I'm curious if and I'm not sure of this, y'all. So don't quote me. But I'm curious if Andis is going to start doing new custom lids. I'm not sure, but a new custom lid on these, I think will be dope. Like, what if they came out with like well, people don't get no white, but like a red. You know what I mean? But I do like the teeth on the M Force. I like the fact that they went that route with it. But this cutting blade is it. This whole magnetism thing, it's funny because even though it has caught a lot of people attention, how this thing is like set up is really dope. I think this is probably like the way I say this every time Andis comes out with something cordless. This is how it should have came out with in the first place. Well, honestly, I think the GTX should have been the first one, and this is the upgrade. But the one before that, nah. But how this feels like just right here, you don't feel nothing. And this thing is zero gap. That's the crazy part. I don't know about look at this. I'm cutting myself. I don't know about y'all, but if y'all have never had some Andis, some corded Andis, somebody using them in the shop, and they was getting under your beard, your neck area with the Andis, you might have felt the heat of it because it was the corded ones, but the smoothness and the crunch that you heard when it was cutting. If this has that, because I think the power, I think there's just a few things, and I think they could have corrected it the right way. So I can't wait to see how this thing truly balls out. Now I know y'all seen the Kenny Duncan when I went live about Kenny Duncan when he was doing a bald head, and that guy had a good amount of hair, and this thing just crushed right through it. So I can't wait. How it feels right now feels soft. How it performs though could be a different thing. Easily can be a different thing. That's one thing about like with Andis blades is that it looks like it ain't going. I ain't gonna say it looks like it ain't gonna do nothing, but even their masters sometimes the blade looks uh maybe too bulky or too much, but man, did they give out some clean cuts, bro. And I mean some clean ones. So that's just my quick overview when it comes to this M-Force blade and everything like that, man. I hope you guys um before you get it, I mean, if y'all got it, all right, cool, cool. But I hope you guys really check out my review on it. And I'm gonna let y'all know is that like, yo, this is a must. Everybody needs this. I'll let you know if it's a primary or secondary trimmer. Now, I will say this. Y'all let me know, honestly, what company have you bought two of the same things more with? I have bought Andis and Wall probably the most two of the same. What company is it for you? And also Stylecraft, I'll be honest. What company is it for you that you can buy two of the same? To me, I've always felt like Andis and Wall had that. Every other company got some good stuff, but I don't know if anybody beat them yet, other than JRL as well. I'm definitely not going to forget them. I'll easily get two JRL clippers and two JRL trimmers. But what is your companies that you've seen the most that people have two of? To me, I always felt like when it comes to trimmers like these, you get two of them. I would say Oster, but I don't have much. I don't have much on. It should have been all black. It's the reason why they call it a blackout edition. Why is it silver? It doesn't make sense. What's silver? Are you talking about the logo? Maybe they wanted the logo to pop out. I'm not sure. Brother, what's up, my man? What's going on? You getting the blackout masters? Yeah, I would love to get the blackout masters. I think that would be a definitely a good video to do like the best combo 2024, the blackout masters. And I want to know how quiet they got. Mine are still quiet, the original ones, but some people will say that they're still loud. It is what it is. But of course, I would love to get those. And if y'all want to know, y'all can grab these things, pre-order these from Fort Worth Barber Supply. I believe that you can start I think they'll start shipping out on 22nd. Kimmy and May show. What you mean Kimmy and May show? Understand. I'm not sure what you mean. But nah, that was one of the things that I really wanted to talk about, yo, was that enforce. We gonna see. We gonna see what's what, like for real. Cause it's marketing, right? We all know, we all know that when something new comes out, it's like, yo, it's a must. You gotta grab it. I honestly, when the Andis emerged, that detachable clipper came out, I was like, eh, because it was like the Supras. Like some stuff they came out with, you don't need to buy another upgrade of it. But there's gonna be some stuff like that all the time. Oh, Depot, Barber Depot, and Atlanta Barber Supply has them also. Okay. What do you think about Babel's clippers and trimmers? I think they're good, man. Honestly, I do like them. I have the whole set. The Low Pro and the Gold FX1, system. No problem with them. I do have two of those too. I have that's another company, that's another brand that I would get two of. Um, would I be like, I need to have two of them? No. But there are some brands that you be like, yo, I need two of these. And I can't say that at the moment. Like I like to have, I wouldn't get two gold FX clippers. I would get the gold FX and a low pro. Like I like the two different designs. So same company, but I would get, if I had to get two clippers, it would be the low pro and the gold FX. I wouldn't get the same exact one. I wouldn't get two low pros. So yeah. Kimmy, amazing performance. Would buy over and over. Oh, okay, got you, got you. What about some other brands? Who would you buy the same of? So let's say the Wall Seniors. The Wall Seniors, I'll get two of. Magic Clips, I'll get two of. Um, the Masters, I would get two of. The GTX, I would get two of. Um, the Hive is I would say I would get two of, but I don't think I need two of those. I think I'm good with just one. The Babeless Gold FX, I would get two. I would definitely get two of those. Their trimmers, I would get two of. Um, I'm trying to think. J Raw, I'll get two of. Sabers, I got two of them. I needed two Sabers. Their Clippers, I'll get two Rebels. Um, the Cyborg trimmer, I don't need two of them. See, some stuff is just like a great one, and that Cyborg trimmer is just a great one. I don't need two of them. I just need one to perform how it is. So that's that. Um, let me see. Okay, Bevel. I like Bevel. I rock with Bevel. I've always have for some time. I got two of them. I have more now, but that was a trimmer that I would get two of. Um, what's another company? Y'all let me know. What's something you have two of on your station right now? Other than like combs, guards, all of that jazz. What's another company? Feel like this joint's mad far that I have by many of. I'm only here because of the blade and trimmers. I'm only here because of the blade. The trimmers are the same. Gamma absolute hitter. That's an interesting one. I see a lot of people use that for modification. Like not as is, but modifying it. I've seen a lot of people do that. They modify the mess out of that trimmer. So let me see something. I'm kind of glad that I'm seeing this is why I like this. Boom, we're gonna go straight here. Oh wow, this thing took me to Amazon. Okay, so I did find something different between the GTX and the M Force trimmer. Like the body of it, there is a difference. I did find it, but yeah, if you go buy one Legend, one Senior, and one Magic Clip, you good. But from all of my 11, but from all my 11 Clipper, I bought the red Gap from Babeless. Okay, I'm not sure what you were saying. Love them. Got you. I have returned to Ignite or trigger the chat. There we go. It's the same. There is one difference. I mean, from what I've just seen, what I've just researched, there is one difference. It's not much of a difference, but it is a difference. It's, it says it right. There's a difference. In one thing, it's not like I said, it's not overly different, but it's different. I noticed one thing though. I don't know if y'all been on Andis website, but the price of the GTX EXO, not the M-Force one. Did y'all notice that the price is more than the Black Label edition? I was like, why is that? Did anybody notice that? Yeah, see? And let me go over here again. Oh man, how did I get there? How did I get out of that? I think it's the finish. It's less slippery. That is one. Well, yeah, that is honestly that is one thing. That is one thing. It is less slippery. On eBay, the Evo will go from around 100 from Andis through Amazon. Yeah, it's around a buck. I think it's like a buck 20 from what I've seen. Okay, here we go. Ah, see, they don't have all the specs. So when you go on Andis website, right? They don't have all the specs that's that's on the box. So there is one interesting. It's not that interesting, but I kind of wish it was more interesting. But there is a difference. I think it should be a better difference, but it might be not better. But like I said, in my concise review, I would talk more about it. But I can't say that whole enforced magnetic thing. I can't really tell y'all like how great it is yet. I can't. To me, that's probably one of the closest trimmers that I have used on myself that kind of felt like the original. Just being real. Definitely doesn't have the same like RPMs when it comes to corded, but the feel of it, the feel of it kind of reminds me of the OG OG. And this hasn't released specs on the black label trimmer yet that I've seen. Right. So that's why I'm saying that there is I wish there wasn't a difference in this one area, but it is a difference, and I wish it was a more. If there's going to be some type of difference, it should be more significant. That's all I'm saying. Does your doc work that came with the black label? Does your doc work that came? Oh, I didn't test nothing yet. I didn't test anything. I will let you know. Now, here's one of the things that I know people are going to ask about. What was one of the main things that Andis had a problem with was the switch, the on and off switch. People had problems with that dying, or just having a problem with it. I'm I don't think we should have the problem with this, but it's a possibility maybe, but I'm not sure. It says high speed rotary motor with consistent speed technology won't drag or stall. I think we've seen that uh multiple multiple times throughout a lot of packaging, but I'm willing to test this stuff out and I will be testing this out with um I like to get like there's a few clients of mine that have real strong stubble. So when I do my uh balding out test, it's not on like real loose, light hair that's easy to cut. I think that's like taking the easy way out. They're saying like, "Oh, this thing balls out great." Yeah, until you get that client that has the strongest hair cuticles, like, and it's like just not performing how you think it will. That's why I think the Formax trimmers till this, I ain't gonna say that till this day, but till this day, for real, the Formax trimmers is probably one of the best balding trimmers I have used, period. Corded, cordless, one of the best. Never had a problem. I actually made a video on it. I used the blade straight and I used it against. Not a problem. Not once. Not one time that I even had heard it even like it is about to struggle. Yeah, the flip switch might be a problem still. It shouldn't, but you never know. I'm telling you, everyone's going to want to mod their favorite trimmer with the end blade. That's what I'm hearing. That is what I'm hearing. And if it's about if it's about the blade, I'm not mad. I'm not mad. And respectfully, I like the fact that Andis did not give us this, came out with the first thing ever and say, you know what, since we the first one to do it like this with the magnet and everything, and it's the black label, we're gonna charge $259 for this trimmer. I'm glad they did not do that. I'm glad. Like so, and it comes listen, they did some things. I ain't gonna say they did some things. From what I see right now, they did some things right. To me, the pricing ain't bad at all. To me, this is something I would what I see in the box, everything already for right now, from just off of that. Do I think it's valued at what they have it priced at? Yeah, I would say that. Now, performance wise, that's a whole different thing. I'll let y'all know that later. But as of right now, for everything that I see, yeah, I rock with the price. I rock what they did. I keep telling you, it's the blade. You could use that blade on anything. Now, even a cheap clipper, because it has no spring. Yeah, that does switch things up. So, what do y'all think the blade is going to go for? Does anybody know? So, the GTXZ replacement blade right now on their website is $45. The shallow tooth is $45. So, all the blades are $45. Do y'all think it's going to go up or do y'all think it's going to stay there? Yeah, bespoke blade is $40. Nah. I'm looking on the website now. I don't see it. So, what do y'all think? Performance wise, it's one of the best, hands down. 45 to 50 each. All right. About 50, no less. About 50, no less? Yeah. You think it's gonna go like Coco is getting up there with the Coco blades? I would say 60. Okay. I'm not sure, y'all. I'm not sure what the price is gonna be. But I would say between 45 to 60. They're gonna make different sizes of it also. Yeah, that'll be interesting. What you need, boo? Oh, that probably still could be in the car. Yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking sure. It's better than a cocoa blade. See, and you know what? This is a good time. So I'm glad I did the clipper blades and I had a conversation. I'm not sure if y'all seen that video, but check that video out, man, because I honestly think that it can help a lot of barbers, young barbers, and just whoever really doesn't like what you like, you use what you use, but you really never really paid attention to the blade of your choice. I think it's a really good video to watch. But since I'm going to do the clipper blade into detail like that, I think adding this blade in it and really telling people about the other trimmer blades and why people use it, why even companies even start using some of them and stop using some because there are some trimmer blades that just wasn't it. Honestly, I feel like it took Stylecraft a long time to get their trimmer blades the right way. But once they came out with the sabers and that one blade, it was like, okay, we on to something. So definitely gonna talk about that. It's the truth, no gimmicks. Yeah, I can't wait, man. Sarge, what's going on? I'm sorry I'm late. I had to get my stuff ready for the school week. No, nothing wrong with that. What we talking about? We talking about the force to be with you, man. May the force be with you. You know what I'm saying? We got the whole Andis situation, the special edition trimmer. Um, I did do like a little glimpse of it real quick before I go into my whole concise review about it and doing my real deep, in-depth detail and all that jazz. And we're gonna see if this is something that stays on the station or it is what it is. Like it's good. Like that's what I'm not. I haven't even with their GTX. I didn't have a problem with that trimmer. I think it was a good trimmer. It was just like, but I have something that does what that does. And it did it better. This one, I'm thinking that it might be the best all around trimmer. Could be wrong, but just from what I see, how it feels, all of that jazz, it might be. It might be. M Blades coming for the Revite. M Blades coming for the Revite? Oh, okay. Got you. I was about to say, what you mean M Blades? But I got what you're saying. Hey, y'all, the Revite, I think Revite, like lovers, I ain't gonna call y'all lovers, but I think y'all should have your own channel, yo. I feel like that is like, if you like, if you like that clipper, you are a certain group of people that think the Revite is like the best thing that has ever happened. You know what it is for me, and respectfully, I don't know if y'all have used this. I'm not talking bad about the Andis Revite, but something did come out in a sense, something like the Revite to me that is better, and that is the Obsidian clipper. Only problem is that that clipper can get hot, but the whole detachable clip, blade and everything, all of that, Obsidian did it. The feel of the clipper, the rubber guard, it got even, a display. Like I honestly think that if the Revite came out with a 2.0, I could see it looking like the Obsidian, like all the specs that it has. If I was them, that's what I would kind of like go for. But that's just me. I like the weight of it better. how it sounds, like all of that, man. But that's just me. For all those that like Revite, man, much respect, but I think the Obsidians are better. Just being real. I'm sad I have to send mine back to exchange. Now the guards it comes with are trash. What guards? The Revite? What guards? You talking about the Obsidian guards? I'm not even talking about the guards. I'm just talking about the clipper in itself. I'm not even talking about no other add-ons, like not add-ons, but I'm not talking about guards because you really can't compare much when it comes to Andis and guards, right? But when it comes to the feel, the power, how quiet it is, yeah, not the best, but concepts are amazing. Yeah, and also let's be real, that whole rubber part, I think is gray. I think it's gray. Matter of fact, let me just pull this up. And I know my computer ain't about to die. Oh, okay. It's on 10%. So I'm having to charge this real quick. But the whole concept of it being gray. Let me find this clipper. Yeah. Let's just I just want to be real with y'all. There's nothing wrong to me. Let me just share screen. Let me hit share. There's nothing wrong with this, right? Nothing wrong with it. However, if y'all really use this, and I did use it like for a whole 2 weeks. Can I zoom in? Let me see. Let me zoom in. This part right here, this part right here, I don't like. This rubber grip right here, this part right here, for real, the hairs get stuck in that so bad, it's not even funny. Like to really keep this thing clean, like let's keep it all the way. It don't do the best. It doesn't do the best keeping your clipper clean. Like hair gets stuck in that, and I think it's too much of a space. There's no thumb indent, nothing. But that's just me. I like that it's floating. I don't care that it's floating on a click lever. I do like both, but that's me. And does this come with a now I'm about to act all sedity. Does this come with a doc? It don't come with a doc. What are we doing? It's like, no, I'm playing. Oh, wait. Hold on. Thoughts on a boosted that was smoking. You think it was one time deal or it's another stylecraft issue? Nah, I think it's a one-time deal, man. There's like I said, there's been multiple times where other companies, clippers and trimmers, whatever, you know, happen. But I mean, do I think it could be a one-off. But if it's not, either way, they need to address it. They need to, as a company, even if it is a one-off, you need to take that as if like, yo, this can happen to everyone. So let me figure out why this is happening and make sure that we get it right the next time. It could be a one off, but as the brand, as the company, I wouldn't take it so I will never take something like that lightly. But it can happen. Obsidian guards are trash. You got to use the ones it comes with. What do you mean you got to use the ones it comes with? I use my JRL ones. But yeah, there's a lot of there's a lot of clippers that I think that are great. And clippers, I mean, their guards are I can't say completely trash, but they're just like, eh, you know what I mean? Honestly, what was it? Mecca, the Mecca Clipper. Yo, real talk, the Mecca Clipper is nice. The guards is it's a wall knockoff, just being real. But they fit every clipper. Like I don't have a problem with them. The only clipper I can honestly say that I have a problem with when it comes to guards is the low pros. Other than using the gold premium, like the fresh pack of it. Chosen, what's going on, man? Come on, concise. The white one is plastic. Now the black one, that's the one. Okay, okay, okay. We can talk about the black ones too. It's the same. It's the same thing. It literally is the same thing with that rubber piece. Y'all might not admit, like I ain't gonna say y'all might not admit, y'all might not agree. Y'all might not agree, and that's okay. But for me, where is it at? Click on this. Stop playing. But for me, respectfully, this is just too much. That rubber grip piece is too much. The hair is gonna get caught in there. It's gonna get caught. It has got caught. Have you ever cut somebody that had that real light blonde hair, almost looks gray? You ever try to brush that out of that? I have. It's a problem. It's a problem that you have to worry about nonstop after every cut. It does not come out easily. If you're in a shop and you're cutting 10 people, it's not it does not come easily. I don't and I will test this theory any day. Any day. If you're cutting somebody that has straight, strong black hair, I want somebody to go live, use the Revite, clean it, and then show me how well it looks after 2 haircuts. And I clean my stuff. Not saying that y'all don't. I'm just saying, like, I really at the in the middle of a cut, I'm cleaning my stuff. What? Yo, why is this happening? I thought I went on ghost mode. I forgot this. I forgot that this is connected. My apologies. Is that the old Revite? I'm not sure. This is just on the website. This is the one I seen on the website. What's up, Daz? We talking about the Revites and the M-Force. We talking about these bad boys. Matter of fact, let's keep that right here. We was talking about these as well. And we're gonna see how well these perform, hopefully very, very soon, like tomorrow. Do you use the 2 guard method for fading? Yeah. How can I say this? Sometimes it depends. I still use it. 1.5 guard, 0 guard, and that's it. When I'm behind, if I'm running behind, yeah, yeah. Which do you prefer, magnetic or metal premium guards, and why? I would say magnetic. The clip is cool, but I just like the magnetic. It doesn't. Mhm. To me, it's easier to get on and off. The metal clip throughout time, that metal piece can bend depending on how much you keep using that, taking on and off, and that it might not fit on the blades properly. It could rattle. So I think it's a safer bet with the magnetic ones. Is Andis coming with another version of the Revites? I'm not sure, honestly. They will update the blades in the Revite itself. They That'd be nice. That would be nice. I haven't had a problem with hair on mines. Right. So my thing was when you are, let's say you're cutting 10 heads, you're in the shop, you're in a busy shop, you cutting 10 heads back to back. You got two revites, two of them. I'll give you that. You even got two of them. I want to see what them things look like after. And also, if you do have a brush, like I feel like you're gonna need a like medium to a hard bristle brush to get that stuff out, which hence will mess up the whole rubber. Y'all don't care about this type of stuff like me, but I do. Like I care about that type of stuff. I like my clipper to still function and you look the same how I got it. Dad said Campo. Oh man, is that an Android? Come on, Nate. It's 2024. You gotta get with it. Hop on the iPhone train. Sergeant Barber, I'm sorry, man. I have not had an Android since 2015. Yeah. I'm iPhone all day. iPhone, Apple, Apple. I'm Apple all day. Apple. The main reason why you heard it because somebody tried to FaceTime me and it was going off on all of my devices because they're all connected. Don't Android me, bro. We don't do that here. I'll keep it as a backup, but I don't have an Android. That JRL Go set with the blow dryer is coming out next week. Who's getting it? Can I tell y'all something about that blow dryer? I think I did a video before, but I have not used a blow dryer. I have not used the Dyson, so I can't speak much on the Dyson. But the JRL blow dryer, yeah, it's like that. I use that thing for almost everything. For real, for real. I got many clippers fatal to buy anything right now. Bro, Des, what you talking about? Appreciate the response. You're welcome. You're welcome. JRL has a nice double magnet guard set. Yes. Um, that's coming out soon, but I'm moving some things around on how I have my video set up. Um, I have two, no, I have three. I have three before I'll probably get to my guards, to be honest. And then I have two more after that. So just stay tuned. Make sure y'all subscribe. All this stuff is about to come out. If y'all are part of the membership, all my members get all of this stuff first. Let's say if it premieres 7 days from now, because it's already up there, they get it that day that I posted it. So people that are in the membership get stuff 7 days ahead than original ones. I think this should change the slide. I think they should change the slide to a master slide on the Revite. It makes it a better clipper with the master blade, with any blades of the blades, really. Yeah. Mine's looks great because I write online the center. Because I write online the center of that rubber piece. I don't know what you mean with I write. What do you mean? I write online the center of the rubber piece. Concise new name, Prince. He's never satisfied. No, no, never. I'm never satisfied. Of course I am. In your opinion, what's the best blade in the game? I love the MIM blade, but the Faber with the deep tooth cutting blade takes the cake for me. I would have to agree. A taper with a deep tooth cutting blade is always a good setup. Um, Best blade in the game. I mean, if we talking about like goat, I'm going the Magic Clips with the Stagger Tooth blade, and I'm going fast feed. Then the Masters, and then everything else after that. That's I'm like that's what I was kind of like. I came into, and they perform and do everything that I needed to. I have not found any other blade in the sense that can literally just outdo them, honestly. So, yeah. But a Faber blade, I do like the Faber blade or the Fusion blade that Stylecraft came out with. Another interesting blade is that Mecha blade. The Mecha blade, y'all, if y'all have if y'all don't want to try the Clipper, even though the Clipper is at a good price, the Mecha blade. With that cutting blade, it's not bad, yo. It surprised me. I got the metal instincts and can't put them down now. Yeah, you can't go wrong with them. The power of them is honestly almost everything. Like, think about the instincts with a 6,800 RPMs. What will be so significant about it? Not much. It's the power that gives it everybody a run for their money, basically. That new MIM blade is fire. The Everence blade, sharp as it gets. I have it on my sabers. That thing is the best I've ever seen. Yeah, I like that blade too. I have it on my black one. I have it on my black sabers. Um, I don't know where it compares, like when it comes to the silver one that's on my sideboard and just the gold one that's on my sabers. I think those three blades are very, very close, very, very close in performance. Um, I don't think that that blade stands out so much that, like, I don't know. I think that my silver ones, they balled out. They balled out the best. My gold ones, they're like more all around. The Everence is cool too. It's just a little bit louder, but I don't know. I don't know. Rhino line. Hmm? I don't know what you mean. I might have to do my own version of concise review on that. Yeah, do it. Do it. I would love to see that. I like when people are doing stuff like that. You know, I have no problem with it. That'll be dope. The disrespect. Are we back? Are we back? Can y'all see me? Let me see if my oh nah. All right, cool. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure why that happened, but it was disrespectful. Oh, that's why. Okay. All right, here we go. That is true. I have the low pros and they are a beast, but I wish they had a bit more power. Low pros? What low pro do you have? Do you have the low pro, like the new one? Y'all, what low pro y'all talking about? Y'all talking about the new ones out? FX ones. Oh, that's interesting. My low pros are strong. I should do a comparison video between them and the Gold FX, which I think I did. I think I had that video, like with a haircut, but we'll see. Yeah, mine's are strong. I put the rhino liner in the middle of the Revite clipper, that piece that the rubber, I painted it in rhino liner. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. They're strong, but maybe I'm just greedy. Oh, snap. Yeah, I would say that. Me, and it could just be based off of feeling, but I never had a problem with my low pros. They 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 do the work. I would say that they are the cousin. Yeah, that had that cousin that like it's kind of like hard headed. They kind of rough around the edges, whatever like that, but they get the job done. That's how I look at the low pros. Do you like any of Coco products? The I would say more so just the trimmers, like the blades. Not so much the machine. Clippers, they're okay. I do like their new F1 blade. I do. Um, not a bad blade at all. Their trimmer blades are good. I think what the missing piece is with Coco for me is that their trimmer blades are good, but the trimmer in itself isn't good. I think they could have went a better, a different route to me. So if they put that blade on a different trimmer, and I've seen people modify the Coco blade on other trimmers. If they did that, I think it'd be better. That trimmer debulks like crazy though. What trimmer debulks like crazy? The Coco? Let me show y'all something that I'm curious if y'all have ever seen such thing. I talked about this before. Oh, snap. Gotcha. Do you think the machine parts are cheap? Nah. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, most machine parts are cheap, but yeah, FX, not Coco. Oh, okay. Yeah, they do debug crazy. I do like that. Maybe my other clippers I have are just crazy powerful, but I use Metal Instincts, TPOB XOs, and my low pros are in my rotation right now. Yeah, that's not a bad rotation. That's not a bad rotation. All right, so with clippers, sometimes this is why I like different stuff. It would not to say it would be hard for me to just stick with one brand, because clearly brands now are getting more diverse into what they're offering. Um, but I do like powerful clippers. I like soft blend clippers. You know what I mean? Like I like all different types of motors. I like to use this for this and use, you know what I mean? Like I like to do that because honestly it helps with longevity. But I don't want to a wall senior for everything that I do. Like everything. Like I heard that multiple times. When you talk to certain people, it's like all I need is my singers. That's cool. Of course, you can only just use one clipper and make it work. but I have opportunity to use this clipper just for this, and this clipper just for that, then I'll do that. So I like having multiple different types. Javon, seniors suck. Yo, what about them? What about them? What is it about them that grinds your gears, bro? Like, why do you say they suck? What sucks about them? My man came out of nowhere. Yo, seniors suck. I mean, it's not everybody's cup of tea, but I would never say your seniors suck. Okay. 7,000 RPMs. What clipper do you like? What clipper do you like? So basically what you're saying to me, you don't like a lot of clippers. Low motor speed. Okay. 7,000 RPMs. If that is true, if it has 7,000 RPMs, there's a lot of clippers you do not like. The greatest thing Walt has ever invented was a stagger tooth. Yeah, I agree. But what do you like? What's your clipper of choice? I'm curious. If you're saying 7,000 RPMs is trash, okay. But what do you like? What's your motor of choice? What's your trimmer, clipper of choice? All that. What do you like? I agree, concise. A good rotation is everything. I have low pro clipper and trimmer, and an Onyx clipper and saber trimmer. Right. Hold up. Struggler, what's going on? Okay, I read that. Bro, I'm getting a low pro FX for 180. Is it worth it? I mean, I believe they go for 210, so that's not a bad price. Me personally, I would try to make it down just a little bit, but that's just me. I'll probably tell them like, yo, I got 150 right now. I mean, that's just me though. I love old school Andis Masters, but I'm in love with the new levitation motor. What's the RPMs on the old school Andis Master? Does anybody know? Instincts or instinct improvement clippers. Okay. So you like vector motor, magnetic motors. Okay. So rotary motor and brushless motors for you don't make sense. Not to say it don't make sense. It's just not your cup of tea. And that's okay. But to say a rotary motor and a brushless motor sucks, I mean, that's up there. Sticking with just a magnetic motor, okay, that's fine. But I don't think it sucks. The Singers was a staple for a very, very long time. They have made a lot of people a lot of money for a good amount of years. They don't suck. Concise about to fight, so I ain't fighting nobody, bro. I ain't fighting nobody. W Mark NGX1, got you. 14 and 14,000 RPMs. AliExpress with nah, fam. That thing gets hot. I used one before. Yes. Well, I also have a BGR Voyager. What's the best clipper trimmer? I mean, right now, my best trimmer is the Instinct trimmer, the metal one. Clipper is coming out soon. Wait till you get your Black Magic clips with the brushless motor in it with 72, 73 SPMs quiet. Can't wait, bro. They did, but left a lot of money on the table by not being innovative. Hold on, let me put this gum out. All right, that's a good question. That's a good topic, Javon. You think that? Let me ask you this: do you think that being innovative makes you a lot of money? And I say that for a reason. There's a lot of innovative stuff out here. But I don't think like I'm not at these tables to say what they left on the table. I think what Wall and there's some companies doing, how can I say this? There are some companies that are still trying to catch up to Anderson Wall when it comes to other services that they provide that all these other brands don't. Like when it comes to the pet grooming side, there's a lot of companies that's leaving a lot of money on the table. And Anderson Wall is not one of them. But I understand what you're saying, but I get what you're saying about the whole innovative stuff. I do, but at the same time, you can be the most creative, innovative person, but your marketing sucks. Nobody believes in your product. You can lose money. There's a lot of people that lost money in trying to create things. A lot of people went bankrupt. But that's a whole different story. But they make ceramic blades for a reason. All right, y'all, I'm out. I got drill. These bacon hot dogs. Yo, Sarge be making some stuff. Sarge, I need you to go live one time, man. You see, and let us see really, man, what you really be making. Because a bacon wrap hot dog, yo, go live and show us. That's all I'm saying. Yes, the best instinct trimmer is fire. Yeah, the metal instinct trimmer right now is my number one for right now, hands down. Be safe and be blessed, everyone. Take it easy, bro. I put the magic clip blade on my babeless. All right, y'all. So I was waiting. Babeless. What what babeless clipper you have that you like? That's at 6,800 RPMs. There is nothing from babeless that I know of over 7,000 RPMs because you said that the senior sucked because it had 7,000 RPMs. What babeless clipper do you have that's above 6,800 RPMs, which literally clocks in at 6,781 RPMs, I believe. If it's not that, I think it is that. Oh wait, I'm sorry, I didn't even read this. I think being creative, innovative, and open the door to opportunities, make more opportunities. Yeah, it do. It do. Yeah, it's the detachables. Got it. Just wish they put the master correlates with the magnetic. I wish they put the master correlates with the magnetic instinct motor. Yeah, I can see that. That sounds like a dope mix. It sounds like a dope mix, but I don't know. I don't know. How can I say this? I like the rotary motor. Me, per se. I do. I like how it cuts. When it comes to the Masters and its performance, there is nothing that the Masters cannot do. Battery life for me it's more battery life than the motor for me when it comes to the cordless Masters. Bacon wrap hot dogs are good. Yo, who out here eating? Y'all eating bacon wrap hot dogs? Y'all got me looking this up. I mean, that's not to say that's so deep, but that's different. The black barbell ones. Okay, yeah. So you got the FX. Yeah, they're 6,800 RPMs. You said the seniors suck because of 7,000 RPMs. But I'm not 100% sure that that's the case. If it has 7,000 RPMs, then that's better than your Babel's one. Bro, to be honest, bro, I'm just a beginner. To be honest, bro, I'm just a beginner and have like $500 budget for a trimmer, shaver, and clipper. Can you suggest the best that I can get on this budget? Yo, y'all want to see me go in? Y'all want to see me go in? I'm about to save this man some money. Y'all stay tuned. Hold on. Struggle, I got you. Give me 1 second. The Master is still the only clipper that opens up to a 1. I don't know. I can't say that's the only clipper that opens up to a 1. Honestly, my fast feeds and my masters open up basically to the same amount. The VGR Voyager is a 9,000 rotary trimmer and clipper combo with 2 speeds. Is that the one with the rotating speed adjuster? If so, I can't do that. I can't do that. It's gone in the middle of the day. I'm still old school with a new school vibe. Facts. All right, so $500. That's let's do this. That's easy. Ready? I ain't gonna say that's easy, but let's make it work. Now we talking about performance wise too. So I'm not just going to put anything out there. Oh wow, you should see how much that's going for. First things first, let's get you a clipper, trimmer, and a shaver. Got you. You ready? First things first. This is what you need to grab ASAP. Anybody else watching this? Grab it. If you have not used this, I did a concise review on it. And if you have a budget, grab this. Do you see the price? Do you see the coupon? All right, so that's one. We talking about performance. That's one. Now I'm gonna get back to my screen because I'm trying to do this type of search. So hopefully you got that. If not, let me see. I'm gonna try to. I don't know if that's gonna post the right way or not, but copy and paste that comment if you can. That's the link. Let's do trimmer now. Now, let's give me a second because I'm gonna look at a few. Okay, so that's one. Like at this point, I can probably get you a few things. Okay, let me do it this way. I'm back. What's up, guys? Get to T-Mobile Vector Motor Clippers for $40 each. I don't know if you ever tried the Mecca, Javon. Try it. If you never tried it, oh yeah, that is another one. I already have two on my mind. All right, so I'm gonna tell you this one. All right, you ready? You can also get this combo. Yeah, I'm talking about the Mecca. I will get this as well. This is not a bad price, but if you don't want the combo set, and which is fine, I already showed you a clipper. You can literally just get the trimmer in itself. So if we add this to the cart, the other ones are 68. Half of that is 34. 34 plus 150. You're at 184. You're at 184 with clipper and trimmer. So far, out of the two that I've shown you. Okay. I'm gonna get to these comments and I'm gonna continue to search. So after getting the sabers, I stopped using my wall detailers, but I repurposed them and put the X Pro blade on them. Hit hard and quieter. Yeah, that's how you got to do it. Those Timu clippers, but do some burst fades fire. Rebel is dope, but overpriced. Okay. The X Pro with the one blade is a great combo, but this is the new M blade is next level. Oh, I was waiting for that Stylecraft. Yeah. Or you can go on their website. Matter of fact, let me show you this because it could be cheaper with my discount code to their. Let me see. It could be cheaper if I give you my discount code Concise15 for Stylecraft. But clipper and trimmer already, we had $185. So now we gotta get a shaver. And since we got that much room, oh yeah, it's gonna be cheaper if you use my discount code. Let me see. And I'll show you, I'm gonna show you the price and everything like that. And it comes with an extra blade. So yeah, on the website, I'll show you real quick. If you use my discount code, with shipping. Oh, this ain't showing. You'll get it for $140. So it's cheaper on the website. Sometimes it's like that. So $140 and $34, you have $175. $175. That's not bad for a clipper and trimmer. Now we need a shaver. Let's help this man out with a shaver. Let's see. What shaver y'all think I should do? There's a few shavers, honestly. Something that's effective. All right, I'm gonna say this one. Because everybody's been talking about it. So I'm gonna go ahead and just say grab this shaver. Boom. Everybody's saying this is the best shaver. I have never used it. The FX3. Yeah. 110. So it was at 175 plus 110. You're at 285. Clipper, trimmer, and shaver. If you got $500 of a budget, that's $275. Now you said, yeah, thanks, bro. I appreciate your advice. But the thing, which is I was planning to get the Low Pro FX1 Go FX1 trimmer and a regular. What do you think? Honestly, I would get this shaver. It's cheaper. And you'll probably literally be at just above $500 with that. But I just showed you 3 things that was probably can perform just as that set for $285. But at the end of the day, it's really up to you. It really is. But you tell me you got a budget for $300, I can get you a clipper, trimmer, and a shaver like it ain't nothing. And some of the stuff still could have been kind of cheaper, but just a real quick search. All right, let me get caught up on the stuff. I read that. The China company that makes Stylecraft clippers got newer fire equipment. BGR Kimmy makes Stylecraft Gamma. Do your homework. Who's going back and forth with Javon about Stylecraft? Because I don't see it. I don't see it. Yeah, okay, I read that. Just like the content. But how about the underrated TPOB? Rivera, I'm not sure if it's really underrated or not. I think it's more so a preference when it comes to TPOB. I think that he has a product that some people rock with, and I think he has, some people that don't rock with it. But I don't think that it's like underrated. Definitely is in a lot of conversation, people going back and forth about his product. So I really can't say that it's underrated. What I call underrated is like stuff like the high-vis trimmer. To me, that's underrated, even though it's a big name brand. But a lot of people sleep on it, but it is what it is. NGX1 is the newer Instinct, 100%, $100 cheaper, okay. And it's metal. MRD is Stylecraft in China, not BGR. Now, Instinct Shaver is currently king. It can be king. It can be king. I ain't saying that it's not. I actually think it's the best double foil shaver out right now. But I was doing it because of his budget. It's always like problems with every clipper I've owned, just to figure out what it is and fix it to make any clipper and trimmer a true hitter. Yeah, it's not You can do anything like that. You can do anything like that. Babel's has trimmer, clipper, shaver combo. Yeah, they do. Babel's Low Pro triple competition. TPOB is made by the same China equipment. Instinct shaver and trimmer is made by MRD. My bad. Do a review with the TPOB XO. Don't have that product, and I probably won't have that product, just to be honest with you. To be honest, there's really nothing that's made today that's all one country. If you follow the line, it's always outsourcing somewhere along the line. And that is true. The real interesting thing is that the more and more in depth that I start doing these products, right? And products reviews and speaking with companies and stuff like that. The part that most of us really don't talk about as much as like, well, this company does this and they make this and they may make that. That's all cool, right? But I don't know if you ever seen this movie with Denzel when he says, nobody knows the CEO of Coca-Cola and all the companies that under Coca-Cola. But once you figure out that who owns the stuff, that's when stuff really gets interesting. But that's really going deep. You know, like who owns the warehouses? You say like, well, this company is using this company. Who owns the warehouses? The more and more in depth I get with it, the more and more I started to see that it's like, oh, okay. What if I told you it's like 5 people that own every company? Y'all probably think I'm crazy, but you know, it is what it is. So as much as that we be going back and forth about like, well, they got their stuff from this person, like they could be the same people. They could be. I could be wrong, but they could be the same people. Conair Babyliss. It's a subdivision. It's whatever. And then yeah, it's whatever. But we'll go back. Like to me, it's like you like what you like, right? If you're a person that cares about how much something costs, you got people that care about what stuff costs on both ends. You got some people that's not going to pay for nothing under than $200, right? That's real. You got the high and flashy people, and then you got people that's real frugal about their stuff, and they don't want to pay that much. Like there are certain things for me that I will pay a good penny for. This light, I'm paying a good penny for because I like the lighting of it. But I know a pair of Jordans that probably cost the same as this, and I'm not buying them. I'm just being real because I don't see the value in that. I just don't. There could have been, I looked up a lot of lighting companies, and there could have been one just as this for $200 cheaper. But the fact that I did my research and I stand behind this company and how they move, their warranties and everything, I paid the extra to get this lighting. So at the end of the day, it really don't matter how much stuff really costs. It's more so, are you willing to pay that price or not? And if you're not, okay, there's a different route. There's always going to be people that's cutting hair for $20. There's going to be some people cutting hair for $250. Wherever you fall at, that's where you fall at. Not everybody's going to understand the $20. Not everybody's going to understand the $250. It's all about preference at the end of the day. To me, we can go real deep into all of that stuff, but it ain't going to change. It ain't going to change what people like. Like there's certain things in my studio that I'm not paying. This little chair that comes up and down and do all of that, I seen these things $400, $500. I ain't paying no $405 for this. Got this thing for under $200, and I'm willing to take it as is. If it break down, I got my money's worth at the end of the day. But that's just me. You know, it It is what it is. Conair was in a toilet before babies, and they could have been, But see, that's what companies do. They figure out how to make it work. They figure out what can we do to keep this get to the next level. That's how you survive, man. That's how you survive. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Who on this live has a Magic Clipper Senior with the light that turns blue when you turn it on for sale? If anybody has that, holla at him. What's your personal favorite clipper, trimmer, and shaver? Great question. My personal favorite clipper, hands down, Fast Feeds. My personal favorite trimmer. I'm gonna say the Sabers. And shaver, I'm gonna say the Andis Research shaver. Yeah. Yeah. I'm basic. And yes, it's all preference. Yeah, it is. But the folks can be delusional and lack the comprehension of mechanics. I understand that. Some people don't. Some people want to drive a car. They don't want to know everything about the whole ins and out of a car. I think you need to know the basics of a car, yes. But they want to take it to a shop and say, "Can you please fix whatever's going on with my car so it can drive functionally, that it could drive okay?" But they're probably not going to get under the hood and have you do a whole breakdown on what's this, why is that. They might not have interest in that, but they want what they want. They want you to do the work and they want it to perform. A lot of people want whatever they have just to perform. I have this mic. I don't want to know. I ain't gonna say I don't want to know, but it doesn't interest me to know every detail about it. Or this Roadmaster or whatever other stuff that I have. What I have that for is in clippers. I do have that for clippers. Like when it comes to a clipper and I look at it, I'll turn it on. I keep it to my ear about 5 to 10 minutes just to see how it sounds. I'll look at the blade and I'll look at this and I'll look at that. I see how they, how the molding is, how it fits in your hand, the weight, the balance. I care about stuff like that. And we all have our little thing about it. I know an engineer, he cares about so much about the internals, the chips they use, the switch, the type of plastic, all of that. I don't, not to say I don't care, but it doesn't like it's not the most thing that really gets me. So sometimes it's not that people are delusional. I just think that people want what they want and they want it to work. Some people just want to cut hair. Give me a clipper, give me some trimmers, and I'm gonna bust out some fades. And that's it. They don't care what they're using. They just want it to work. And that's okay. They could be real particular about something else. You know what I mean? Everybody's a little different when it comes to that. Clippers have about 10 body shells, 6 different motors, 10 different cam followers, 4 different blades, ceramic, 3 different taper blades, 2 variable surgical blades. Yeah, that's true. Thanks for each and every videos, bro. It helps a lot. Respect. I appreciate that. Thank you for watching. Lawrence 100. Yeah, man. Favorite trimmer and this cordless outliner blade, if specifically on a favorite trimmer. I don't know what you were saying right there. I'm sorry. But my favorite trimmer, like cordless, is the Saber trimmers. That's just as of like right now. The best clipper out right now is the Metal Instinct trimmer. They're in the same family. I do like the weight of it, but the Sabers is like a little bit lighter. I can use it all day nonstop without a thought in my mind. Metal Instincts, they're amazing. Nothing wrong with them. To me, still the best ones out. But when you ask for personal stuff, I'm not talking about just the best. But yeah. Is your Saber trimmer modified with the one blade? It came with the one blade, so I don't think it's modified. I kept it as is. There are some things that I like to have. I don't like doing much modifying. I want to see how, like, when it comes to this, when it comes to this trimmer right here, I keep forgetting that I have it over here. When it comes to this trimmer right here, I want to use this as is. I as is like the best for me sometimes. The blade, switching out the blade for this, nothing wrong with that. But I like to use it as is. I don't think it's all delusional. Understanding mechanics is a gift. That's a fact. It is a gift. It is a gift. I don't think everybody has that gift, nor do people want to. Just, I think sometimes some things is just by choice. Like, I don't want to know, bro, about my whole engine. Just make it work, please. Some people want to know. Um, and this perfected the blades overall, and all the other companies improved on it. That's an interesting take. What do you feel like what other companies have done that's better than the trimmer blade? Let's just go there. Oh, this stuff. Okay. Yeah, where was it? Oh, I can't even show y'all. Let me get off this Andis website though. So when you click that, oh yeah, I'm sorry. Instinct additive feedback chip that powers through the levitation of a levitation motor, so it increases horsepower. Yeah, when it seems like a struggle or face some friction, it turns up in rev. Yeah, that's dope. That is dope. Question is, when it comes to the trimmer, do I find that as a necessity? Mm, not a necessity. I think that's like a great add-on. Yeah. Um, so I don't know. For the clipper, I think it's better for the clipper. You're going to deal with a lot of more situations where you might need the extra power because of you're taking and you're debulking hair. My trimmer is not so much going to have to deal with such things because me personally, I don't use my trimmer. I don't like my trimmers. I don't care if my trimmer has the power to do such a thing. Sometimes I don't have my trimmer to struggle. Now I do test on what does great at that. Like I said, the Formax trimmer balls out hands down the best. Now I will compare my Formax trimmers to the Instinct trimmers to see which one balls out the best. But I will say that it's probably very close. I will say that it's probably very close. But yeah, I don't think that the trimmer needed that, but the clipper more so. Yeah. Nah, but if you good, you can cut with a razor, comb, and shave. Right. Right. I hate trimming that bogs. Yeah. Nobody likes it. Nobody likes it. But I will say this though. Um, to all my barbering people, longevity, using things the smart way helps keep your clippers, trimmers, shavers healthy. The fact that my clipper and trimmer and shaver has so much great power that it can do such things sometimes I'm still not going to just burn it out. If I got a 3 on the sides, I'm doing a mid fade. I'm not touching my trimmers until I probably have my sides down to either a 2 close to a 1.5 open. Then I'll hit my trimmers with the ball line because I don't want my trimmers to hit anything more than a 1.5 in length on the sides. Some people they doing stuff with a crazy, crazy long hair. Now I do it. Now there are some things that I do like that to let you know this thing has the power to do it. But my everyday cutting style, you would probably never see me cut real long length of hair with my trimmer. Never. I probably even will bald out with my clipper at times, especially my fast feeds, and not even my trimmer. I'll use my trimmer for cleanup work and lineups. Do you use detachables? Very much so. I have the Asta Octanes. Asta Octanes is my favorite. I even have, matter of fact, let me show you. I'm not sure how much of my stuff that you've seen of mine's, Javon, but I have multiple videos on detachable clippers. But I just wanted to show you this real quick. Yeah, let me go here. So you see right here, it says 5 ways to remove a ball line. I use that with the detachables. Well, I use one version of that, for detachables. I speak on detachables a lot. I did a detachable clipper challenge. This right here. Oh yeah, right here. Using the octanes. Yeah, I talk about detachables, but you'll have to see some of my content to really see. So, yeah. Really up to, I try to talk about them because a lot of people, they don't understand detachables. Once you understand the length of the detachables and how well they can work and how they can affect your cutting style, once you go to detachable and then you go to adjustable, honestly, I think your eye gets better, you get quicker and all of that. But yeah, it's a crime to ball out with a trimmer. I think it's a lack of information. I think sometimes we don't always find it best uh, to listen. But no, I gonna say I'll say this. I think that people just don't want to buy a detachable clipper. They think it's old school. The blades cost too much. It's too cost effective, and that's that. So I can't be upset with anybody doing that. But to me, I think it's good to know how to use a detachable. Ever seen Stockcraft work? I know him, man. He's dope. Shannon's dope. I'm gonna subscribe to your channel. Respect. I love my detachables. I want to invent a detachable blade that is adjustable. That's interesting. Um, there are some companies that are doing that in a sense, but we shall see. We shall see. All right, before I get up off of here, y'all, we've been rocking for almost 2 hours. I appreciate y'all rocking with me. I did want to talk about this again, and yes, yes. Let me go ahead and why am I on 3? This should be only on 2. All right, there we go. I'm still gonna talk about my product. This right here, the video version, how to apply enhancements the right way. This video shows you the right way. So $10. I'll probably rock that for July. This offer for that price, and probably August 1st, I'll probably make it go back up to $19.97. But just wanted to throw that in there real quick. He said the revites don't count. That's a fact. JRL guard video. Ever dropping. Yeah, bro. Let me see where it's at in rotation. Because I have some stuff that's already uploaded. It's just I give stuff certain days. Y'all wanted Clipper Wars, so I moved Clipper Wars up, and it took some stuff down. So probably end of July. End of July, because I have about 1, 2, oh man, 3. I have 3 videos. So I can't push them out every 2 days. I got to give some gap. Thought on TPOB play. Have no thoughts on it. Haven't used it. But it seems like a lot of people are liking it. What about Stylecraft Saber? The trimmer, I like that. I mean, somebody asked me personally, that was my favorite trimmer for right now. I miss those Clipper Wars that Run Barber used to do. Yeah, honestly, shout out to them, man. They are a huge inspiration to some of my type of content. Not all of my content, but some of it. But I used to love watching them. They took down all their videos. Yeah, I'm not sure why. I'm not sure what happened. Hope they're okay. But the fact that you said that, man, it kind of made me think. There was one person, and I'm just gonna go straight to their channel, because sometimes I feel like we need to pay respect to where, how we got to even where we're at, man. There's this young man that I used to watch and follow all of his stuff, man. And I just appreciate how he went about content. So I'm gonna go ahead and share that with y'all real quick, and hopefully y'all don't mind. Y'all might know who I'm talking about, y'all might not. But if y'all ever get a chance to go to this man's channel, much respect to him and all the things that he has done. But this used to be the young man, truly, that has inspired me to switch up some things about my channel, how I seen things. And this is whole aesthetic. Gotta give it out. Give for Kev, man. Haven't heard from him in a minute, but his content was like that. If y'all never heard of this young man, just check out his video. Dope content. Everything that he has done. Like, it was just cool. Like, he understood, just to be honest, he was, not to say he was the Run Barber and all that stuff before Run Barber, but he was in his own lane. And honestly, what he was doing was going to take off. It really was. It was already taking off. My man got almost 100,000 subscribers. So this is who inspired me. And I met him one time at CT Barber Expo. I think it was 2019. And he's young. He was like 24, 25 at the time. And I'm probably like 34, 33. So this young man was a lot younger than me, but I looked up to him. I really did. He gave a lot to the industry, and much respect to him. But I just wanted to share that with y'all real quick. I respected him and everything he did. All right. Okay. Yep. Here we go. Any other questions? Run Barber members are doing good. They have kids now, bigger and better things. Yeah, man. You know, this stuff is all cool. Don't get me wrong, but family first. Family first, and never lose sight of that. Just to be honest, stuff like this can come and go. The internet could be down for a long period, but what about your fam? So gotta be there for them. How long have you been cutting? I've been cutting professionally for about 6 coming to 7 years. Yeah. Professionally. Yeah. I used to cut when I was in college, but I used to just cut myself, give myself a quick lineup. When friends started noticing it, they started getting lineups. That's how I used to, like, that's how I really like how I got into it. But it wasn't like, yo, I'm the barber that everybody went to at school. It was just like, I was all right with it. I had a steady hand, and then boom, I still graduated, got my degree, went into the accounting field, been there for about 6 years. And then I said, I gotta go back to something that I love. And cutting hair was something that I love. And then started cutting more hair. And then I started following the right people. And then I got into reviews because I started getting real curious about clippers and trimmers and how they work and operate and all that jazz. But yeah, just to say that under like 2 minutes. They got so big they can't control the product industry. Right. Babeless Gold and Low Pro are totally identical, right? When you say identical, what do you mean? The fact that they are shaped different, um, there is a different feel in the hand. I will say that. But RPMs is the same. Runtime, all that jazz, it is the same. MIM blade is the same. I like the blue. I like the blue blade. The gold blade works great. I think the gold effects is just a little bit quieter than the low pros, but not totally identical because the feel and hand is different. They learned they could make or break a brand without. How was your first self cut? Man, I was in the bathroom for about 2.5 hours sweating. Had a yellow light. It wasn't even a bright white light like this. It was one of those yellow lights. I'm in the mirror. I'm trying to figure things out. Like, it was a struggle. I had one of those holding mirrors. You got to turn around, go like this, and I'm just taking my time. It was hard. It was hard, but it was fun. I'm getting much for it, and then want to get used anymore. Yeah, yeah, that's a whole different conversation, though. A lot of times, people people do ask me, and I get this a lot. Yo, you rock with such and such, you with this person, you with that person, and like, there's one thing I want people to understand about me. I'm a person, for one, I'm about my business. That's one. But I have no animosity with really anybody. I like the competition in a sense. I can't even say competition, but I just like the difference of the brands. I respect them, you know, but I am a brand. Like when I say I am a brand, I mean like my name, Concise the Barber. I do concise reviews. So I never wanted to allow myself to just truly just be placed in a box where I have no control over and just say, hey, I'm just this. No, I wanted to be the person that honestly has his hands in almost everything and be there for y'all to let y'all know what's rocking or what's not. Now, being said, saying that, I'm not perfect in that either. I don't rock with every brand. Not every brand rocks with me. I don't have all the connections that some people have, and that's okay. I'm still building my brand. I'm still building what this looks like for y'all. How I move about a thing is somewhat different than how some people move about theirs, and that's okay. But I understand that, they didn't want to get used anymore. Like as a person that does reviews, it's easy for a brand to come and say, hey, can you review my product? And I'll just give it to you for free, and that's it. However, realistically, everybody has a marketing budget. I have a marketing budget. If you're a barber, you should have a marketing budget to promote yourself. So, how we go about business does matter. Your character matters. All of that stuff matters. So, I understand that they got out because they didn't want to get used anymore. I pay attention, seen a lot of things, and I was like, you know what? I want my structure to look like this. So I don't really have to feel that way in a sense. So and some people they rock with it, some people don't, and that's okay. That's okay. But before somebody asked me that, like, Nate, would you ever go with just one company? And I can't say for right now. Right now, I can say no. Would I ever go for any company? Right now, I'm like, yo, I actually like the lane that I'm at. But there are seasons, and people have to understand that. Because how I feel and where I'm at today, it could change 5 years from now. It can. But as long as if I get, let's say this, if I get with someone, as long as I'm still capable to do some movements of how I like to move, or here's a better example. And I think Stephen A. I thank Stephen A. for this. How Stephen A. does ESPN, and he talks ESPN First Take all day. And when he's off and he does his own Stephen A. whatever, I can have that. Okay, cool. But if I'm in a tight contract to the point that I can't have that, then honestly, to me, I don't know how much of it's is it worth, because my worth comes from, in a sense, using multiple things for y'all to see if y'all like it or not. I like being that person. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, I just went on a real rabbit hole with that. Yeah, that's what I mean. Ergonomics. Um, it's not identical ergonomically. I think that the low pros to me feel better in hand, but some people might like the gold FXs. Sean Cut Hair is Bayless exclusive now. I wonder how his content does now after that contract. See, that's another thing. Here's and that's my boy. Shout out to Sean. When you do these type of things, it is business. You get what I'm saying? Like you got to look at the things number wise, and does it make sense for you and your family and your best interest in that lane that you're trying to go? Because who knows where that might take him? He might, you know, him and Dennis might be a department co-chair. Like you never know where that stuff can take you. So his route, his lane might want to be that. His lane might not have been, I want to be the best, reviewer on YouTube. That might not been his goal. So I can never say for Sean to be like, oh nah, he went down the wrong lane. I would never say that. For whatever's for him is for him. And I honestly think that his content is doing just fine. There's people that's probably not gonna like it, and that's okay. We all gotta make decisions that people ain't gonna like, but you gotta do it for your best interest, or not just your best interest, but what's gonna affect those around you. So shout out for him, man. I think it's honestly it's courageous to do such thing, man. It's courageous to do that, to really support just one brand just like that. Not saying that I'm not a supportive type of person. I very much so. But I think my lane, my lane is just a little bit different. That's all. That's all I'm saying. What is like I said, what's your team in the NBA? Miami Heat, bro. Miami Heat. Come on, let's Jimmy Buckets all day. It's like, man, he about to leave. I don't know what's about to go on with us. Concise, I think you should get Run Barber for an interview. Yeah, that'd be dope. That would be dope. If they would do it, I would definitely do it. Because I have some questions. These Clipper brands are all really great. If you get a good deal with just one brand, at least it will be a quality tool. You know what? I'll be real with you. I don't sometimes when you get these deals, I don't even think it's more so about the tools. It's sometimes more so about the relationship. It's the fellowship. You like how they rock. You see, how they move and they move how you like moving. Like sometimes the product is just the cherry on top. It's more so everything else that comes within the contract and the bonding and the fellowship with people. Like to me, like you can have real talk. You can have the best product, but if we do not click, you can give me a deal and I'll be like, I can't rock with it. The money can look right, and I'll probably be like, I can't rock with it. But that's just me because money. It's not the money that entices me. I like when people have good character. They're trying to do something great, trying to be effective, impactful, and trying to bring nothing but I'm not trying to say good vibes, but they're just trying to have good out in the world. So if they that and they want Concise to rock with them, whatever like that, and the numbers look right, maybe I might consider it to be honest. But as of right now, I don't feel like that's where I'm at right now. I feel like to get all the information that I can with these brands, connect with them, do some great stuff with them, do some good business, let y'all know how great these products are, letting them know what can be better, all of that jazz. Like I like that when a company comes out with this, or somebody shows me this, and I'm like, oh, y'all coming out with some heat, and I'm like, yo, who got next? Like I'm ready to see who's going to top it. I like that lane right now where I'm at. I'm shocked Sean joined Babeless. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. So pick one, bro. FX3 shaver or gold by Babeless. I'm getting 65 each. I'll do the FX3 shaver. How people been talking about it, I'm doing the FX3 shaver. I had the gold one. It's a little heavy. The FX3 is a little bit lighter, but it's powerful. So yeah. So how hard is it to keep those JRL ghosts clean? I'm not sure. I'm not sure how hard it is. I use them just like every other clipper. I don't do nothing different. To be honest, I cut with them. I brush them down. Cool care. That's it. I put them back on the stand. I don't do nothing overly different. Um, yeah. And I had mine since before they even came out. So I don't know, y'all. Like I don't have no specialty like different ones. But mines are not, they're not like They're not terrible or getting bad. Like to like I don't know. Like I don't know what people mean. Like now, are you saying how you keep some white Air Forces clean? Nah, that's tough. You ain't it ain't gonna happen. Is the white dual on them? Let me think. Because one of them has a little bit of a different shade than the other, but it's not the whole. It's not the whole. It could be the clipper or the trimmer, but the sides and the back of it, it's just like right where I put my thumb at. Majority of the times, I mean, I still clean it, but it's not. It's really not noticeable for real. For real, like you gotta be on some real, like, nah, that's different. Like for real. But mine's don't. I don't know. Like I've shown videos almost every time I go live. Y'all see it in the back. So if y'all watch my lives and I'm cutting when I'm using them, I show it like almost every time. What's on your station right now? Bro, I don't even, it's enough. I'm grateful. I can't even say all of it to be right now. I heard on a Ghost Clipper, you can't see the battery indicator light. That could be brighter. Hands down, that could be brighter. I think some more. I think it's the trimmer, and you can see the clipper. To me, I can see my clipper, but the trimmer I think is a little bit lighter. Wait. No. I'm bugging. The trimmer doesn't have it. The clipper, yes, you're right. It could be brighter. Definitely could be brighter. Having the black ones and black and light is going to really pop out. White on white, it's going to be hard to see, but it definitely could be brighter. Any other questions? They failed there. I wouldn't say they failed. I mean, we all know. We all know the time. We all know that there are five. Well, we don't. Maybe we all don't know, but 5 hours low speed, 4 hours high speed. Um, yeah, like I said, it could be higher. I mean, the light could be higher, but these are things you do. There's always room for growth, bro. I mean, there are certain things that's like, oh no, I can't deal with that. But to me, that's not a deal breaker. And that's not even because it's JRL. I'll say that probably to anybody. So to me, it's not a deal breaker. Like the click leverage for me is like, if your click lever sucks, that's a not to say it's a deal breaker, but I'm gonna say something about it. Yeah, the goal set is dope. And what about the trimmer? I'm adding these into cart. I believe I said the Stylecraft Rebel trimmer. I'm not sure if you use Amazon or if you're going on their website. If you're going on the website, their website, then use my discount code Concise15. But that's the trimmer I would get. But yeah, that ghost set is fire. That is true, but their shaver is very specified on when to use it, not an overall shaver. Very true. Now, yes, yes, that's very true. I'll just keep it at that. Yes, that's very true. And what about the trimmer right now? Adding it to the cart. To be honest, that's the only thing left. Should I pick the FX3, the black graphite, gold FX1, or saber? Me, I would say saber. I would say saber. When will you reach for the JRL shaver? Great question. Me, honestly, see, he said a saber trimmer too. Me, honestly, I think I did a video on this. I think I did in my concise review. The JRL shaver is great for tapers. Excuse me. When you're doing a taper, high taper, mid taper, low taper, it doesn't matter. When it comes to taper, the JRL shaver, or I'm only going to use two. I don't need a double foil. I don't use a double foil for my tapers. All I need is the single foil. So I'll either use my Uno shaver 2.0 or I'm using a JRL shaver. I think they are great for tapers. Now, would I use it for a mid fade? No, I don't need it for that whole area of ball markation, like demarcation. I just need that jump for the side and the neck. Honestly, the JRLs is one of the best for the neck area. The side area, I still probably use the Unos, but I'll still probably use the JRL as well. So to me, that's when I would use them. When it comes to tapers, that's when single foil shavers perform its best to me, and also around the mustache area. The Uno's going to fit there better, but tapers for me is when I will rock it the most. Anybody else? I'm gonna take this off here. Oh, I locked it. Oh, I figured out how to open up the JRL shaver blade to really clean it. You should make a video on that. Okay. Pedro, do you have a YouTube? Do you have a YouTube channel? Because that'd be a dope video. I mean, I can do it, but if you can do it, that'd be a dope first video. Did y'all notice I have none of my lights on back here? I just peeked at like my own area ain't on, my candle ain't lit, and yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Woodshed, yeah, man. We done talked about this bad boy so much, man. Like I told everybody, throw it away. It's terrible. Don't buy it. I'm about to get off. I actually ain't buy for any last questions. Do you think the new Black Masters are going to have a better life? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. That's the only for me. That's the only thing I talk about when it comes to the Masters. There's nothing wrong with the Masters. I don't say nothing much about the build. I like the build. I like the blade. I like the motor. It's the battery life for me. You and me both, Woodshed. Yeah, what's up with y'all, man? It's late. It's late. We had a good old time. I was on this thing for 2 hours and 25 minutes, which is crazy because I'm never on this long. But yeah, I did do like a whole like kind of unboxing in a sense with this. Yeah. So can't wait to see how that performs. I'm gonna probably try to sneak in like 2 clients tomorrow. We'll see though. I'm not 100% sure. Got some birthday stuff to do, but yeah, we'll see. Busy building a shop. That's dope, bro. You building a shop? You ain't tell nobody you building a shop. Where's the content? I need to see some content. Before and after pictures, something. or before and in the middle. But yeah, I'm about to hop off in here, y'all. I apologize for y'all. Well, I don't apologize. I know what time I come on here. 10 o'clock. What is going on? Okay. Any questions? Oh snap! My man really sent me. He really sent me them bacon hot dogs, yo. That's crazy. I ain't never had a bacon wrap hot dog. I must be trip. I must be like real old school, way behind or something. But yeah. But anyway, y'all, I'm about to hop off of here. I appreciate y'all rocking with a brother, man. Um, Next week is gonna be a very probably. I'll probably have some more uh things to say about this. I'll let y'all know. Like I'll let y'all know if I did a concise review and everything by at that point. But yeah, man, we're gonna get to it. So I appreciate y'all rocking with a brother. Y'all have a blessed night, and we're gonna see what this M-Force do. We're gonna see if the blade is really about that life. And I am gonna compare it. I'm gonna try to compare it with some products. Are you gonna try the new Black Edition Masters 2? If I can get them, I will. If I can get them, I will. I would love to try them. I don't have them. I just have the trimmers right now. I will. I'll check the doc. Definitely will check the doc. All right, y'all. Y'all stay blessed, man. I appreciate y'all.